Guys, the Funko plushie line isn't the best we've gotten so far. We've gotten the plushies from Funko, and we reviewed some plushies, and here's how they went. Funtime Foxy is okay, but not the best we've seen. Funtime Freddy is probably the cheesiest plush we've seen from Funko. And Circus Baby, we haven't covered her yet, so we're gonna say that after we're done with Ennard. But you know what, guys? Today we're gonna review Ennard. Now, what I'm gonna say, guys, unlike the plushies, Ennard is decent. He's not great, but he's decent. I'll go through the positives and the negatives, but first, I'm gonna give you a little backstory of what Ennard is. Ennard is pretty much a mashup of the endoskeletons of Funtime Freddy, Funtime Foxy, Baby, Bonbon, and Ballora. I'm not sure what Bonbon does for the body, though. I suppose he just adds extra parts. And he's pretty much a mangled contraption, like a human version of Mangle, but not a hybrid. And he wore this mask that you could see in the control module. And he even had this little party hat. So that's his little backstory. Let's go through some of the positives. The positives, I like his eyes, though. The eyes are really well made, and they have some good detailing on them. The nose I guess it's a nice color, and he's pretty soft for a plush. Here's a little bit of a close up right here. Yeah. Oh, and also, guys, Ballora, Bonbon, and Circus Baby have these little pellets inside them. This helps Ennard, this helps Baby, Ballora, and Ennard, and Bonbon to stand upright. But it's not rare. But it's hard to do when you're on a bed. You can get some pose. You can get them to sit down but you're gonna have to work with it. Now, as for the eyebrows are actually really well made, and they're actually on there, unlike the Funko figure, which completely forgot about them. Seriously, Funko, you forgot his eyebrows. You don't know how to put them on the action figure, but you know how to put them on the plush. You don't even make sense sometimes. Oh, and also I guess in the button right here is pretty nice. It is missing its holes, but I don't really care. As for the body itself, I'm not really too impressed with it, to be honest, because Ennard just seems a bit too skinny, to be honest. He just looks too clean. I kind of wish that they had sewed on parts, like on his shoulder pads, and some wires hanging from his knees. That way it gets him more bulk. He just looks a bit too skinny. Oh, and also you might be seeing another problem. The head. The head is way too large. The head isn't very proportioned compared to the body. I mean, look. Here's his body. Here's his head to his body. The head is ginormous. I mean, seriously. The head is just overkill. I mean, it's not the biggest head I've seen, but it's definitely a little bit too big for the body itself. Now Circus Baby might have had a big head problem, but she's proportioned in a cute way. But I'm going to cover that for another video. And also, this is just personal nitpicking, but I also kind of wish that there was something inside his hat that will help it stay upright, instead of being such a flimsy hat. Because seriously, it looks like he's wearing a sleepy hat. But other than that, so in conclusion, Ennard is probably the most average plush we've seen from the line. He has his problems, but he also has his pluses. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Oh, and also, don't ask why I got this. Okay, I'll explain it later.